Hello and welcome to your MESE lesson. I'm Claire. Today you're going to learn the what, the how, and the when of asking questions with don't. Let's start with what. What are these questions used for? They are used to ask for confirmation about something in the present. They mean something like, am I right? Or, do you agree? When used with a rising intonation. For example, don't you have a daughter? Negative questions can also be asked using a tag. For example, you have a daughter, don't you? Good. Now let's learn how. How do you use these questions? First, know how to conjugate don't. If you want to ask about yourself, please repeat, don't I? If you want to ask about me, don't you? If you want to ask about Ryan, doesn't Ryan? If you want to ask about Gina, doesn't Gina? If you want to ask about us, don't we? If you want to ask about them, don't they? It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing Video B. Next, study your vocabulary. For example, don't you, coach, knit, agree? Finally, to build a more specific question, you can use a time reference. For example, don't you wake up early every day? Or a prepositional phrase. For example, don't you wake up early in order to make breakfast? So finally, when do you use these questions? You use them when you think your listener will give you a positive answer and you want to seek confirmation or agreement. For example, don't you play golf on the weekends? Don't you think we should go? Don't you try your hardest every day? Excellent. Now let's review. First, what are questions with don't used for? They are used to ask for confirmation. Second, how do you use these questions? You use them by knowing the conjugation of don't and building a more specific question with the vocabulary. Third, when do you use these questions? You use them when a positive answer is suspected and you want to seek confirmation or agreement. Well done. Let's move on to Video B to really practice making your own questions. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Claire, and I'll see you back here soon.